All right, you guys, I came back here and found freaking Diablo, who escaped. Nukes got turned out, so he gets to go and live his best life. And Jess is feeding the skinny pin. So this is what we call the skinny pin. These are the refeeding horses. We've got Chance and Skinny Minnie, and Magic, who was basically all but dead when he arrived. And we give everybody cool calories on their soaked alfalfa cubes, and then they get some senior feed. We've been doing the Triple Crown Senior for these, I believe. We did we do Triple Crown Complete at first, but then we switched to Senior? Oh, Riker. That's right. Nukes, go play. Go play. Shoot. Go play. Nukes is going to get out and get some exercise and try to build some muscle. So that's the way everybody gets a soaked alfalfa cubes. So the skinny horses are the ones that, if you know, my husband tries not to buy a lot of horses that are emaciated, but sometimes it happens. And these are the horses that we do sometimes ask people for help with, just because I feel like they do deserve a chance, but it's not something we mean to do. It's not something that we set out to have, like rescue type horses, but it happens sometimes. It's just in the cards when you trade horses. So as you can see, they get the Triple Crown, and that way people can kind of see. That way, once they get done with their, and they are all. So in the beginning, they didn't have as much grain, just so you guys know, but now they're on full grain. So that is a good thing. And that's something that Jess has had to gradually go up. And they do get the Senior, Triple Crown Senior, and it is a feed that you can kind of feed a lot of. Yeah, it's a complete feed, and you can feed a lot of it instead of less. And we also wet it because, we've had some skinny horses that unfortunately just have a little bit of choking problems. So we just wet everything for them. And as they get stronger, they do better. But we've had a lot of people speculate like that they turn the skinny horses in the back and do nothing. And you can see the buckets from yesterday's alfalfa. Those buckets will go back. These are the buckets from today's. It's just part of it. But that's how they eat. And it takes a lot of effort to get them built back up from this. And you can see where every bucket has the bucket on the fence and the pan on the ground. That's one's for their cubes and one's for their grain. And everything that we feed is something you can feed free choice without worry of colic. So you can think, oh my God, that's a lot. Like that's, this is a big meal. But it's all stuff that, basically talking to the vet, it can all be fed free choice, and it just adds lots and lots of calories, and it also prevents like starch and sugar spikes, because they just have access all day long. And then we'll do this again this afternoon, but we build up to this. Like we started with half this amount of alfalfa cubes and a lot less grain. But it is good for them, and two of them have an owner that's very active. Magic's owner, unfortunately, was in the hospital with COVID, and I think was not doing very well. Come here, Diablo. Fucking asshole. Come on, fucktard. Oh, Skeet, nobody got you. Okay, I brought this one for you. Diablo, I've got it, Jess. Go ahead. Chance, go eat. Tell him. Did you run me over and get out of the stall and run off like some kind of fucking wild banshee? He said, I did that. I did do that. He said, I did do that. And now she's ground worked me and made me work my feet. And I'm very upset about it. And he just said that. All right, you guys, we only have 1 minute left, and I guess we have a star party going on. So, I mean, we need some serious stars super fast. Chance is a paint crossed with an American cream draft. So he is half draft and half paint, and he's American cream draft on paint. All right, you guys, we need... Now, Bear! I'm gonna... Ooh. My dog is in for a rude awakening. Where are did the shock collars come in?
Yeah,
I'm gonna light his fucking ass up.
there's two.
My Frisians. Well, I had him shock. I had a collar on him for a while, and you can vibrate him and he knows. He's not stupid. He's one of those. Look at him. He's like, I didn't do it. All right, you guys, we have some stars that does anybody have a $1,000 or $500 or 500 star pack? Because we are fixing to break our star streak. I don't see the star party on my end, so it's unfortunate. I wish I would have, because I would have said something. Hey, back up. I'm still back off me. Good boy moving your feet. I'm telling you guys, he acted like a complete crazy man. Look at him. He's like, I did. He's not even embarrassed. Here, I got it. He's not even embarrassed that it happened, you guys. Well, we broke our star streak, you guys. This is the good thing about my facility. I can turn a stud out, and he cannot even remotely, he can't sniff a mare. He can't get to a mare. He thinks he can. Nukes thinks he can. He's like, the ladies, and I'm like,
That's who we should breed him to.
yeah. Oh, to, Pixie?
Oh, no, he had a sliding stop.
Nukes. Well, that's okay, you guys. We're still 200 stars short, but at the end of the day, I think we broke our star streak, which it's okay. It happens. Those are my Frisians. That is Victoria, Cambria, and Pixie. And over here we have Chase and Effort and Cactus. And Cactus is actually sold, or being sold. He's going to a ranch horse sale. And last time, Jamie, we broke the star streak. We had a 4,000 star streak, and then it reduced it to 2,500. I don't know if it'll give us the opportunity to do star parties or not. It didn't allow it for a couple of days, and then it came back, but just with a reduced amount. Nukes needs the exercise. I don't see the star parties sometimes either. And it may be that it'll just not allow the people that were seeing that star party to see it, because it does kind of transfer around. So, are you enjoying that? So, the way that it is, they all have... And the reason we have to do it this way with the alfalfa cubes with the feed is because Chance chokes on hay. So right now we can't have, that's another thing. That was part of the giving 2 big meals a day like this that are soaked, is that Chance chokes, and Magic has had a little bit of a choke issue. Well, Bear's training is a barbaric way of doing it. Bear, let me explain something, buddy. If I were to train on you and... Oh, did you see him? Oh, he's limping in a back leg now. Bear, pick a leg, buddy. No, Lynn, Nukes is too old to gild. That would be awful to do that to him. Could you imagine gilding like a 18-year-old stud?
I didn't think we should geld it.
Oh, but he had so much scar tissue and issues.
I know, but I feel like after he was gelded, he was like, you guys didn't like me before, I'm gonna act like a stud now then.
He was a good boy.
I know, Joey was like one of my favorites. Nukes is second on my favorite stud list. Because this is just him, like a gremlin you poured water on all the time.
Jess said he's a gremlin that you poured water on. His hair looks so much better.
Yeah.
He did need to get outside and exercise.
He kind of like reminds me of them grooms too, and like toddlers and tiaras. Like that's him. He's like, give me the pixie sticks.
Yeah, that's not wrong. Let's take all the buckets up, that way we can clean them. That way they don't get rancid. All right, you guys, we're gonna go up. No, Nukes is not being gilded. I hate that. I hate that people comment when they don't know. We gilded Joey because he was young enough to gild. Nukes is too old to gild. It would not be good to gild him at this age. All right, you guys, I'm going to actually try to catch a ride back with Jess. I don't know if I can pony him off of the gator because he is kind of being a brat. You good? You good, bro? It's good for Nukes to be outside and to get to see other horses and to not be able to get to them. That way, here in a minute, he'll calm down. And my fences are safe and my property is safe for this. So, it's worse if they can touch each other through the fence, because then they never calm down. He'll realize here in a minute he can see but not touch. Nukes. Hi, Nukes. Yeah, Nukes is not young. He's a seasoned veteran at all things. He's old enough to vote. I'm gonna try to not die. Come here, sir. Hang on. All right, you guys. I'm gonna do this safely. All right. Just go real easy. I would put it in low and just ease forward. Come on. Come on, sir.